Cow's running hard. Really don't want the horse to outrun his brain. Hello, welcome to Tim Anderson Horse Training. Today we're going to talk about how to teach your horse to lock on a cow and to stay on the cow. I'm riding Mac. He's a young gelding that I'm just kind of getting started on cows. He's worked cows a few times, enough to know what they are. But we're working on position, getting him to lock on the cow and stay with the cow. So the event that I train for is working cow horse. So it might be a little bit different if you're showing cutting. Working cow horse is a little bit more offensive position. We want to push the cow someplace, where cutting is a little bit more defensive position. I'm also looking for a little bit different expression on the cow's face in working cow horse. I want a horse that gives the cow expression to make the cow move. Because in working cow horse, it's all about putting the cow someplace. We're going to move it someplace and then we're going to stop it. Where in cutting, it's a little bit more about less expression and holding the cow, a little bit more defensive to keep it from getting back in the herd. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with this cow I got over here. You want a cow that is enough cow to move, but not more cow than what my horse can comfortably stay up with. I really want to work at a trot or a slow lope. So I want the horse to be interested in the cow, but not more cow than what the horse is capable of staying with. So what we're going to do, we're going to start by going over to the cow. And I'm not too concerned about steering the cow at this point. I'm not too concerned about exactly where the cow goes. What I want to teach my horse is to stay with the cow wherever it goes. So I'll kind of squeeze him up towards the cow, get a trot. Pointing to the cow, and I'm going to put my hand down. And I just keep sending him to the cow. Let him stay with the cow. We're a little further back than what I would like. Now see right here, he's kind of leaving the cow. We're going to stop, back step, and then I'm going to hustle him back to cow. And then slow back down. I want the horse to know that the cow is the good place to be. That he wants to stay with the cow. Now we're getting a little bit fast. We'll see if he can hold it together. Leaving the cow again. Stop, back step. Get him on his back end, turn and go back to the cow again. Kind of heading back to the same place that we lost it before. I'm going to help him this time over here. Show him where I want him to be. Turn him loose again. There we go. Now let's see what he does. Whoa. Now we're in the wrong lead right here. That's going to make him a little bit harder to make this left turn that the cow's probably going to make. We'll see what happens. See how I got my hands down? There we go. Stay with the cow that time. Now I want to eventually be getting him closer to the cow, but at this point I want him to stay with the cow on his own. See, there's the expression I want. Pinned his ears to the cow, told the cow to move. Go over here, we're just going to stay with the cow. Cow's going to go right, it looks like. Horse went right. Helped him a little bit with my legs. Whoa. Helped him a little bit with my legs, but I didn't pick my hands up. Go back to the cow again. Cow's running hard. Really don't want the horse to outrun his brain. There we go. We can give the cow a little space, see if we can get a turn. Horse was distracted with the camera. Back step. Also back to the cow. Alright, so we got a turn there, but you saw how forward that turn was. That wasn't the kind of turn we want. We want him to turn back on his hocks. So what we're going to do, back up a step. Oh, back up a step. We're going to get it correct. Not going to rush. Then go back to the cow. Not worried about losing the cow. What I'm trying to teach here is correctness. I am going to let him mess up, just like that turn. I let him make that turn wrong, and then I corrected it. Now let's get out to the side a little bit. Let's see what we get for a turn this time. Better, much better. A little bit too forward. Let's back him up, turn and go back to the cow. A little bit of right leg, a little bit of cow side leg, right rein. Let him mess up, back him up, hustle back to the cow. Now that turn was a little bit forward, but it was a little bit faster turn. That was better. See what happens here. Back on his back end. And we're going to walk away. Give him a break off of this cow. That was a good first cow. We're going to let him walk just a little bit, catch his breath, and then I'll go get another cow. So the whole idea of this, he wants to work the cow. You don't want to work the cow so long that it becomes to be like work that he doesn't enjoy. You want him to enjoy doing it. You want him to enjoy dominating the cow. And you help him. You do some steering with your legs. You want to try to stay out of his face as much as you can. If I'm going to stop him, I'll pick my hands up, turn him, but when we get back to the cow, I'll put my hand back down. I want him to basically have the freedom in his head to watch and follow that cow as it goes left and right. I don't want to be the one pulling on him. I don't want him to wait for me to tell him to turn with the cow. I want him to turn with the cow on his own. What I will do is I'll show him the type of turn that I want. I'll show him that I want him to stop, back a step, and then turn with the cow. So let me push this cow out, and we'll get another one and work another cow. Whoop. All right, so we're going to go work our second cow. He come in, he looks pretty fresh. He come in the gate and ran the other end of the arena. He might be a little faster than the last one. See, my horse's ears is towards him. Now he turned them back to me, asked what to do. A little bit of right leg there. Turned him towards the cow with my legs. Now he wants to smile for the camera. So, you need enough handle on your horse to be able to position him and steer him before you do a whole bunch of work with the cow. Now I'm kind of meandering around, we're tracking the cow a little bit. The cow is pretty fast, pretty fresh. I don't really want to push him that hard on the cow just yet. So let the cow get the edge off just a little bit. A little bit of left leg, there we go, left leg. Give me a chance to kind of school my horse a little bit. we get down here, the cow's probably going to run to the other end. Left leg, there we go. There we go, I like that. All right, let's go ahead and trot up to the cow. Put my hand down. Got a little distracted with the one on the other side of the fence. Redirecting back to this one. Cow's still pretty fresh. I'd like to be closer, but we're not going to force anything. The objective is for the horse to learn to follow the cow. He's doing that pretty good. Keep trotting to the cow. I'm not going to stop when I get to the cow. I'll bump into it if I have to. Now, if he bites that cow, I'm going to scold him for it. Left leg and back to the cow. There we go. I like that. I want him to learn to make that cow move with his expression, not by biting on the cow. So we're going to advance towards that cow so that that cow knows that we're going to run over him if he don't move. The horse knows that we're going to run over him if he don't. All right, now we lost the cow. Back up, stop, back step, turn back to the cow, and hustle back to him. I want the horse to know that we're going to run over that cow. I want the cow to know that we're going to run over him. And that's going to teach that horse to give that cow expression. And you notice I put my hand on the saddle just to kind of keep it still. Little right leg, help him a little bit more out to the side. Since this cow's wanting to run, I don't really want to run right at him. Nice. Stay right there with the cow. Let's see if we can help him get in front of the cow. See if we can get a turn. There we go. Let's hustle back. There we go. Now in the end, I want the horse to put his head right against that cow's hip. I also want the horse to know that he can shove that cow around. There we go. That's more the position I want. Cow starting to slow down, starting to run out of cow. But we're going to shove him around a little bit. The horse to know that he can. We get to a point where we're doing the full pattern. Sometimes you got to circle them. You got to push them around a little bit when you're circling them. I want the horse to know that he can do that. We're not going to rough up the cow, but we will make him go where we want him to go. Right on his hip. There we go. The cow really doesn't want to move, but this horse is giving him expression and making him move. There we go. I like that. We're going to stop right there. Whoa. I like what we got right there. Good place to stop. You want to stop while your horse is still having fun. So that's going to be it for working the cow today. I'll walk him around a little bit. And usually what I do when I'm working the cow, and when we get towards where we get closer to show, we're going to have our rein work pattern to do also. So I'll school a little bit of rein work in with my cow work. If we get a stop and the horse doesn't get a good turn, we might stop and work on our spin just a little bit. Work on moving our shoulders. Work on our body position just a little bit. So that's some of the basics about how I get a horse started locking on a cow. I hope that helps you with you working your horse. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comment section in the bottom. And until next time, thank you for watching.